313, make it daydream reality. As y'all can see, day 6, we in the pit. Day 6, we in the pit. It don't stop, family. All the way to day 100. Like, comment, subscribe. Be a part of this journey along with me. From broken to chosen.
Fascinating. I love it. That's great. With that said, we got a couple of
The goal is to become the best version of yourself.
So I'll let you go first. Okay. I mean,
It's not about everybody else.
Yes. Okay. Let's warm it up. All right. All right. Cool. Perfect. All right. Okay, so I would say to avoid any inflammation in the rotator and the shoulders, try and bring your fingers in just one finger. So I think it's your middle finger is on the ring now. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah. Ring finger. So I'll try going pinky finger on the ring. Okay. Right, and then I'll do a couple reps as I go. Okay. Pinky finger on the ring. Get a slice with the arch of your heel. Don't protect your shoulders with your pecs. And then you do that for sure. But I just try going in just the fingers more narrow and then twist the elbows in. Right? When you twist the elbows in, it protects your shoulders and pecs. If you're out here, yeah, that's where I am. I'm always out there. If you're out here, this is pec care territory, shoulder care territory, right? A ton of stress on the rotator and the pec. And I would explode like this, right? I can even feel my pec tender getting stretched when I throw elbow. So, like, when you elbow in, if you on top, you will never hurt your pec. Oh, man. You'll never have Wow, you see how I was flaring out like that, you know what I mean? So it's the elbows in this way. Exactly. Okay, let's set up. 100%. Here we go. If you're awkward, you've never done it, I know, but it should be feeling the top of your back. Is that how you know you got an accurate arch? So I like to try and use the bar to pull myself up and set my scapula, right? And then I can hold it throughout the whole set. Good. I hold that tension throughout the leg. Yeah. Yeah, I can see the element tighter. Perfect. So you get it.
Welcome in, welcome in.
Now. Yeah. Oh, I've always been like it. Yeah, just like that. It's so different. Oh, that's textbook right there. Wow. Perfect. That's textbook. That is strange. Is it a good way? Oh, a good way. No, I feel stronger. Oh, 100%. You got stronger like I used to. Oh, I love to hear that. I love to hear that. I made my day. Hell yeah. Minor adjustment, major difference. Oh, that is. Wow. Oh yeah. All right. I can't wait to see how that feels. A little weight on that. So let's go a couple 40 minutes. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. And whenever I, in the last year or so, do my heavy compound movement with free weights, even on the machines, I like to pause every rep at the bottom, right? Because injuries tend to happen when you overstretch the muscle, right? And when you do touch and go reps, the risk of that happening is higher than when you come to a stop, and then push in a dead stop, So to avoid injury, and I'm after longevity now, all of my heavy sets, I'm pausing every rep, right? Because whenever I've had an injury, it's always been like touch and go reps, right? Especially with deadlift and squats. So All my reps like to pause here just for a split second, just to come to a complete stop, and I explosively press. Okay, okay. Yes, sir. Let's try it. All right. Oh. That's amazing. That was different. That was really different. Okay. But you bring it to the right spot. Yeah. Lots tend to bring it above the nipple line. Okay. Right? Which makes it very hard to stay taut to keep the pressure out of your shoulders. Mm-hmm. So you're doing it perfect with your bar guy. Well, it's like the adjustment of my elbows immediately put me right down where I should be. Right. Because all the way up here, I was always trying to get, above, it would be above the nipple line, you know what I mean? Now, okay. All right. Good. Good. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Yes. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. There it is. Yes. Perfect. Nice set of 10. Cool in here, get warmed up. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Wow. Perfect. Wow. Hell yeah. That is okay. That is so amazing. Again, it feels different, but in a great way. You know what I mean? I love to hear that. Wow, man, I'm glad we got the video of this because I'm gonna be watching it. Make sure my form is always correct from here on out. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Well, I'm not too far if you ever want to pick my brain on the other list, like squats and deadlifts. But you said you've been squatting and deadlifting since you were in the NFL. Yeah, man. So it's been a long time. Like I said, you look at all the wrong habits. I was rounding my back, just, and then a lot of the stuff and the injuries came from comparing myself to other people and competing, even in the gym, when it's not a competition. So you see what people have, and you're all of a sudden like, okay, well, then I got it.
We just getting started, family.
You're always pushing it too hard.
Welcome in. It's Wilson Dominion. No pain, no gain. We in the belly of the beast, y'all. We at home with it again. It's day 6, and we looking like this. We headed to day 100. We ain't skipping now and day. We trying to see what's possible. L1, L2 fusion, broke back, rehabilitation. We trying to see what's possible. If you broken, you trying to put yourself back together? Here's motivation. I'm broken. I'm putting it back together though. I'm putting it back together, family. No drugs. No drugs. There's no purpose for that. We rehabbing.
Kind of working my way more into incline looks to make it look better. Because I hate when you get bottom heavy, right? That whole thing. Keep my shoulders right, but. So you're saying 4 or 5 degrees your all-time best. That's all time. And then what about the last 12 months, last 6 months? I would put it at.
Oh yeah, you gotta have them.
315 for.
Develop that forearm.
Okay.
On your break.
That's the most I would do by myself. I understand. Without a trainer, because we start getting forward and without a spot, it gets a little dangerous. Without it down. Because you can train your own gym. Right. And I got a really nice home gym, but the big thing was when the pandemic hit, I had to build it as the pandemic was going on. And again, just being alone, it's been kind of wild. And another thing too is that I had some trainers that weren't cool. And they're always, it's a child, it's like they're trying to prove to me that they can do more than I can. Really? And I didn't like feeling that kind of pressure, man. And this is one of the things I love talking to you, and the way you do your thing is because it's constructive and the whole thing. Look, you're already starting guys rule. We ain't got to prove anything. The key to me is just always doing your best. You can do. That's all. You aim for perfection, but here's the thing. They aim for perfection. And perfection is impossible. Right. You can't do it perfect. All you can do is the best you can do every day, get better a little bit. And so I had to let people go, like, and it's all wild. Because they're like, oh, I'm working around with Terry Crews. And it's like, calm down, man. Relax. And it's fun. I've watched people try to work out with me, and they get hurt.
I appreciate the love.
And it's a show. I'm like,
Yes.
It's not a show, man. It's not a movie. It's real life. You know what I mean? And when a movie, you get shot, you walk away. In real life, you get shot, you're dead. This is real life. Absolutely.
We pushing, family. I appreciate the encouragement. I appreciate the like. We not stopping, no matter what. This day 6. It's day 6 and we looking like this. Come on. Come on. Broke back. And I'm looking like this. I refuse to give up. Doctor told me I'd never walk again. I'm not hearing that.
6.5 ounces of grass-fed bison and the highest protein meal on the menu at 50 grams. You guys already know the secret ingredient, smoked paprika. So if you want to eat like a champ, now's your chance.
No TRT, no steroids, no Ozempic.
At the same time, what about the rage-themed bachelorette party? Gemini,
Real health.
Which of these weekends works best with my calendar? Perfect. I could
A lot of these guys out here taking steroids. They ruining their health. And they want to call themselves physically fit. But they insides look like trash. Let's talk about it.
Your body changes. So should your mattress.
I'm all natty.
Sleep Number.
And I'm back from the grave.
Good life sleep.
Really almost died, y'all. Critical car accident. Could have took my life. Critical car accident could have took my life. But we ain't giving up. Shout out Pro Subs.
Not this way. And never need a full recovery.
Go shop with Pro Subs. They got everything you need. Creatine, pre-workout, amino acids, the whole 9.
Right, when the camera's on and I know I'm supposed to do X, Y, and Z in my program, but I feel the pressure. Yeah. Right. Pain. And those are the times that get hurt. This is exactly what I'm talking about. And I really want to be, and I love that you're talking about this right now. You know what I mean? In fact, I love the fact that you've been willing to be very, very just, sharing your personal story, even privately, about all that other stuff. You know what I mean? So my thing is that's how I want to be. It does no one any good to pretend. Right. You know what I mean? And to give people a picture that's not real. My job is to share. I'm just like everybody else. We human. We hurt. Right. And you may say it looks great, it looks whatever, but that looks doesn't really mean health. That's right. That's another thing. You know what I mean? It looks is not health. I know people who look great and are not healthy. Even mentally and physically. So my job, and I always feel like my job, is to stay healthy.
Mental is a huge factor of your health.
It's the best way to be there.
Just helps you. You going through mental illness, just helps you.
No doubt.
I guarantee you. I've been through rehab and mental health problems. I've recovered a lot. It's really helped.
That pause makes a really great difference. I feel so more secure. You know what I mean? Like you said, that kind of different. You gotta lose your form and the whole thing. That's right. I love the security.
It's one of my biggest influencers.
Definitely get more control when you pause your ass. Yeah. If you give your hand off, that'd be great.
Larry Wills and Terry Crews.
1, 2. Yeah. Okay. Yes, that was nice and perfect. Textbook, Terry, textbook. Yep.
Appreciate the likes.
Yes, sir.
If you support the real, the broken, like, comment, subscribe, family. This day 6. We going all the way to day 100.
Listen.
All the
We
way.
can go up a little bit. I mean, I actually felt so comfortable. Wow. I don't mind going up. Let's do some 225. Easily. Let's do it. Be awesome. Oh. Yeah, there we go. I got like, those are your brand? Is these your brand?
Yeah, this is my brand, Personal Record. Started in 2018. And I mean, every bench day, I always got my wrist wrapped and all wraps on when I go heavy.
All right. Yes, sir. I believe in some of these.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't mind putting yours on.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if it would be.
No, I didn't. Hey, man, I don't care. I want to wear your brand. I'm wearing the Larry Wheels brand.
Hell yeah, thank you, man.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
I got your back, bro.
Yeah.
No, we don't need this. If you got something for me, I would love to wear it.
Oh, of course, yeah. I got, man, yeah, brand new pair for you.
I would love to wear it with your logo, the whole thing.
Yeah. Do me the honor, man. Thank you. So, you have a color preference, you got blue, tan. These are brand new, by the way.
All right. Do you have any black ones?
Oh, of course.
Yep.
You know what?
I would just match with them.
Oh,
Gray or anything?
is black on black?
Yeah, black on black would be awesome.
Perfect. All right, my favorite.
Oh, yeah. Sweet. Oh, yeah. Great too, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Nice and thick too.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Did you need clamps or anything? Or lift up?
Not yet.
Okay.
Still warming up.
That's great.
Years ago, I would do that. Years ago.
Listen, I see some videos with cats doing this in one arm.
Yeah, Jim Reaper, Baker.
Wait, she's unbelievable.
Did a clap bench press.
Unbelievable.
I never been much scared of spotting anybody in my life.
Oh, all right, dang. Right hands. Watch my form here.
Okay.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
Perfect. Excellent. Excellent. Yep. Yep. Perfect. Yep. Perfect. Yep. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect.
yes.
Woo!
Well,
Excellent.
Larry Wheels said perfect is perfect.
Yes, sir. All right.
Woo.
Great. Love that. Hell yeah.
Thank you. Wow, man.
Happy to hear that.
Thank you. I'll be able to get that in my back. Thank you.
Thank you.
I like the band. Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
I think you're going to be all right.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, around the top as well. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. You can go a lot. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Sure.
Oh, like that.
Yeah, crank it. And I'll give you more support.
Whoa, yes, yes. So guys, you learn something by listening. You learn something, yeah. I feel that.
Hell yeah.
Well, you know what? This is funny because in football, that's one thing we used to do. Is, you know, we wrap all our wrists all the way up high. And train and weightlifting, I went down. You know what I mean? But this feels a lot more like the football stuff because we know a lot of jump.
That's right, yeah.
That was the thing.
That's why you get the bench press, right?
That's right. That's what came to the field. Hold on. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful.
Welcome in, welcome in.
Bench press is a big abuse. For real. Oh man, it's like watching Usain Bolt on a sprint. Gas me up, man. Okay. Yes. Okay, on your count. 1, okay, 2, 3. Yeah. Perfect. Yes. Perfect. Yes. 5 3 reps. 2 more. Yep. Perfect. Yep. Oh. Beautiful. Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah. We got it. Oh, 100%. It's been a long time.
Okay. Well, you're ready. You're absolutely ready.
I just would love to get a couple like that, man. Thank you. That you really, really are helping my technique. This is beautiful, guys. It's beautiful.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that.
And that really helps too.
But, when you wrap a little higher?
Yeah, just the higher up on the wrist.
Okay,
It's
beautiful.
gorgeous. Yeah, I haven't done this in a while. This is awesome. It's a good warm up too.
Yeah, I love starting all my workouts with a heavy compound movement. So for leg days, that'd be squats. For deadlifts, for back days, it'd be deadlifts. For bench, that'd be chest, it'd be bench. So it's like a powerlifter, like
Yeah.
squat, bench, deadlift. Right? So many years of like, that's the priority. But even still, now that I'm after longevity and most of my training is more bodybuilding oriented, I still like to start with those heavy compounds to keep my strength.
Exactly.
And then move on to the isolated movements for the quicker pace
Yeah.
after. So like we'll do another 4 exercises with a quick pace, just back to back.
Yeah.
When you're done, I'll go. Right? It's good cardio and it helps you get a great pump. Because this, you won't get a pump. Right. It's too long rest period and we're not doing enough reps. And on my heavy compound portion of the workout, it's about explosivity and strength. So the contraction that, like the mind muscle connection is minimal compared to doing bodybuilding tempo with the machines, isolated movements. Because on this, I'm worried about just being strong and explosive, not trying to get that great contraction to the top.
Right.
Because I'm worried about keeping my strength up and being explosive. But the rest of the workout, it's all about that mind muscle connection. I slow the reps down, the eccentric, slow everything way down, just work on not how much weight's on the machine, how much weightlifting, but how good the contraction is.
What I love is that you create a purpose for all your exercises. You know what I mean? Like when you talk about certain exercises now, the mind muscle connection, the whole deal. Because a lot of people, one thing I learned is I used to live by accident, and now you have to do everything purposeful, on purpose, live on purpose instead of living on accident. You know what I mean? Every little movement, it's got a purpose to it. Like one thing I know, like you mentioned, even I have a plyometric day where I do a lot of power cleaning and this kind of thing, but it's purposeful in just our cardio. It makes me, I love the rush of these kind of explosive movements, but it's not heavyweight.
Right.
And you know what I mean? It's very,
Yeah.
very light. It's not, it's very handleable. This stuff, like you said, the pause at the end, it helps me get my mind together. You know what I mean? It's a way different way to think about it.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. That's a safe way to approach it as well.
Okay.
You know, so. And for my handoffs, I'll just do a head nod.
I'm sorry?
For the handoff, I'll do a head nod when I'm ready.
Go ahead now.
I like
You got
to
it.
hold
Yes,
my
sir.
breath.
Yes,
Brace.
sir. Okay. Here you go. All right. All right. Good to go. Here we go. Ooh. Man. Amazing. Gotcha. Beautiful. Oh. Okay.
Perfect. So,
Wow.
I got one more
Talk to me.
tidbit. I haven't watched closely to see if you're doing it or not. I've been watching your elbows.
Yeah.
You probably already do this, but just in case you're not, for any of my heavy compound movements, such as squat, bench, deadlift, I always draw air into my diaphragm by pushing my stomach outwards and bracing, holding throughout the entirety of the lift.
Ah, okay.
And that creates a lot of intra-abdominal pressure and allows you to be more explosive and protects your trunk,
Mm-hmm.
which is your strongest support system.
So, I've done that a lot during my squat,
Okay.
where you brace your core and keep it braced the whole time, but I haven't done this in my bench press.
So that can allow you to be a little more explosive out of the dead stop,
Okay.
out of the pause, by bracing and holding it throughout the entire set.
You got it, and you brace it up and brace right in the middle here, just like this. Let the air, because what I've learned is, where I've been doing it was just this big, and then put this nice push out, but
So
apparently it's,
that's what can lead people to passing out
mm-hmm.
when they breathe and their chest rises, right? So I've learned as a powerlifter to create that intra-abdominal pressure by breathing to my diaphragm, which means breathing into your stomach without having your chest rise. So
Oh, I feel it.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's like that you're literally consciously pulling the air into your stomach while pushing your belly out,
Yes. Yeah.
right? Like,
This isn't it. It's time for food that fuels you. For things like post-workouts, nice start, those final stretches, win streaks, epic flexes, and epic seasons. It's time for real food. It's time for Chipotle.
For over 130 years, Strayer University has been making education affordable and attainable.
Hey, it's me, your dry skin. I demand CeraVe facial moisturizing.
Oh, it's crazy. When did you start doing the, when you start dancing? Because you got some moves, man.
My mother was religious. So she didn't allow us to dance when we I used to dance alone. That's where all the hip hop stuff came from. What happened is, been breaking really happened. Like, it's changed my life. Like, again, I'm a child of the 80s. I was born in 68. Wow. Right in the 80s, I was 12, 13 years old. And people walking around with cardboard clothing, and me and my best friend, we were just spinning. And it'd be like windmills and the whole thing, and popping and locking. And it was so amazing. My mother didn't like it, but we would sneak out and do it.
Okay.
Go to dances and do all that stuff. But it stayed with me, man. And this is the thing, I'm going to say this, it's crazy. I asked my mother, can I do the talent show? She said, nope, can't do it. That's it. And I was just frustrated because she was so religious. I said, can I host it? And she went, oh, okay. I hosted my high school talent show. Now I host the biggest talent show in the world.
Wow. That is unbelievable. That was your calling.
Day 6, family.
Man.
We ain't stopping.
Isn't that wild?
That's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. Like, if you put it in a movie, people are like, man, come on, that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, I would think that's just something someone put on paper and that never actually happens. Fiction.
This is one thing you gotta realize. Perfect storms are rare, but they always happen.
Wow.
That's the thing that you always have to realize. Because we go, oh, that's a perfect storm. That's just this. You hit a ball and all of a sudden it falls in the cup. Like, what? It always happens. You just have to do it enough. You have to be enough. You have to be ready when it does. And that's the thing. So people are like, that wouldn't happen. Guess what? With your success, I'm trying to tell you, it can be a perfect storm. Just keep going. You know what I mean? That's a little preacher, put it down. I'm trying to sneak in rest with Larry.
Give us more, man. Give us more.
Atlas shoulders.
You too, man. When that palm, those things are 3D. When that pump, man. Oh, sheesh. See it. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Stuck those elbows a bit. Yep. Perfect. Yep.
Got a little hot.
It's
Feel a little warm.
it's cold up there. It's all good. You got 3 good sets in. You're good. Time to move on. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, the thing is that, you know, when we woke up for 20 years, it was because I had went to a massage parlor and was on paper and cheated on her. But it was because it was like, why would I do that? And it was because of the constant pornography use and the whole thing, and I was kind of, you know, it was like, oh, it'll be all right, but what you're doing is putting a bad habit and securing men that, and listen, results always come from habits. Good ones mean good results.
Right.
Bad ones will add up. And the thing is, we've been farther and farther apart. I'm still rich, I'm still famous, and the whole thing, and I got arrogant. And she was like, what is it I don't know about you? And I got tired of lying. Because the question I used to ask was, why don't you believe me? But the question I should have been asking is why am I lying? You see what I mean? Like,
Right.
it's 2 different ways to look at that whole thing, you know what I mean? And I just said, oh my God. And I said, and I told her, and she was like, we're done. And then I realized, wait a minute, man. And then and here I am saying, I want to be a faithful dad, I want to be a husband, I want to be, but I wasn't being her. And all of a sudden I realized it wasn't me, it was me. Because I would blame everything. I would blame her, blame this, you ain't giving me enough sex, you ain't doing that. I gave me 5 kids, by the way. But still,
Right,
you know,
35 years
it's
today.
like always still
Yeah.
complaining, right? But I realized, no, it's me. These were my choices. These are things I chose to do. Not that you are not a victim of the circumstances. The wind didn't come, the rain didn't take it away. You know what I mean? Like if you could do that, blame it. Without a doubt. And I said, yeah. These are choices. The best thing you can do for the whole world is to make the most of yourself. Try to change society, try to change systems, try to change the weather. It's noble, feels good. But the best thing you could ever do, because if you become a better person, everything around you becomes better. If we concentrate on just us being better people, being a better person, being more loving, being more true, all of a sudden, that is contagious. You know what I mean? And your world gets better. But when you concentrate on everything else, you never work on yourself. It's hard. You know what I mean? No doubt. Well, we got to change the voting laws. And you're like, yeah, but you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. And that's what hit me, man. And it changed my life forever, dude. And my wife, because she saw I was willing to work it out and go to rehab, she came back. We've been together ever since, man. And been very, very vocal about this stuff. That's beautiful. We go to talk to couples and married couples, with churches and events and businesses. And I really just tell my story because it's really one of the things where people start to feel like, oh wait, you know, he's just like me. Because everybody thinks celebrity and all that stuff. They think, oh man, you just got that. Right. You know, but they don't see the hours and hours and years of what you've been doing. And hey man, I just, no doubt, I'm gonna share that. That's beautiful, man. That's very inspiring. I want to be that person. That's part of my purpose.
You are, man. You know what I mean? That's a hard battle to conquer. And in rehab, what's one thing you could take away that could benefit everybody listening right now?
Wow. Okay, one thing I learned in rehab is to look at this. Is the biggest thing that changed my life for me. Is that never, ever, ever talk bad about yourself. The self-talk is everything. Because what happens is you got a default button that says, man, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm not that. And what happens is you start to internalize all those things. Your self-talk is the most important thing you ever have. You have to, it's almost like, in order for you to forgive people, you have to forgive yourself first. And so talk to yourself as if you were a 6-year-old kid. Because you are forever. Like, you look at a picture, I had a picture of myself when I was literally like 5 or 6. And I would look at it and I would talk to myself as if I was that 5 or 6-year-old kid. He makes a mistake. You don't ever get down on him. Think about it. That little kid running around, trips and falls. You say, hey man, get up, it's okay. He spills a drink. Oh, it's all right. But as an adult, you're like, man, I'm dumb, I'm stupid, I'm that. But you would never say that to that little kid. Like, hey, stupid. You would never say those things. But you say those things to yourself as an adult. Right. Man, dumbass, blah. And I said, I'm going to talk to myself like I'm always that little kid. You made a mistake, it's okay. Try it again. Dude, make me get choked up right now. Because it's one of the things where you treat yourself like, oh my God, I've been talking to myself the wrong way. You know, you would never talk to that 6-year-old that way. And so, this is why it's like, try it again. You can do it. You know what I mean? Look at this. And then you're proud of him when he does it. You know what I mean? What happens is it starts to become what I call a tornado of what.
Lemonade is changing insurance, starting with signing up in seconds. Because insurance doesn't have to feel like insurance. Get a quote at lemonade.com.
Is your hair in danger? Heat, UV, bleach, pollution, damage builds every day.
Oh my God! This might be the last cosmetics room, bro. Oh my God, bro.
look, I told Kai, don't post this. Let's keep this pull up, smart stream, right? Today, Kai wanna be a celebrity. I start him. He said, hey guys, I'm streaming tonight. Diamond Jim 7:30 p.m. Look at Jim. I can't look at this. Look what he did. Look. He couldn't get inside. Yeah, what is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Another day here at the infamous, the one and only Diamond Jim. Another very special guest here today. Look at this behind me right here. Everybody pop out the we outside. I never thought I'd see the day where Diamond Jim was like this. We started in here by ourselves, and we just kept trying and trying to make sure. Look at this shit. Wow. Shout out to the owner, Diamond Jim. Shout out to the city of Maplewood. Shout out to our security team. Shout out to our friends, family, constituents, and the whole TTD community, man. We couldn't do this without y'all, man. It started with just filming a train, and then we turned into a big family, man, and it feels good, man. Our best way to give back is stay in touch with the people, man. I ain't going nowhere unless the Lord say so. Guys, look at this, man. Yo, let me hear it one more time for you. I appreciate it. Hey, back up. We got corner one. Hey, back up. Yo. Come on, back up. Yo, back up. Hey, clear the door. Yo, you flat on the neck breeze. You gonna play that now? Yo, you taping off duty? That's my money on.
All right, family, we are out. That is the end of the workout. Day 6. We pushed through it. Family. So I appreciate everybody being here. Like, comment, subscribe. We out.